Hey guys, I'm Ayesel and welcome back to another modded Minecraft video. Today I'm going to answer the question that has been asked by so many people. Which mod is better? Xaero's Minimap or Journey Map mod? This video is going to be the final answer in that question. Which of these two mods is better? But we've got to look at everything in these two mods before we can come to a conclusion as to which of these mods is the best mod. A lot of this will come down to preference, and my own preference is biased. So you've got to take that for what it is, and hopefully you'll agree with my decision at the end of this video. What are Journey Map mod and what are Xaero's Minimap? Well, to start with, they are what you see on top of the screen there, a little minimap. It gives you a map of the surrounding area, and as you're traveling around the world, you can see in the minimap, it's opening up those areas so you can see exactly what is in the surrounding areas around you. So both of them have this feature, which is revealing the world around you. They also have underneath the minimap the coordinates for where you are, and it also tells you the biome. The one extra feature that is in the top of the journey map, which is the circular one on the right hand side, it gives you the daytime, so it'll tell you whether it's turning the sunset into daytime, etc. There is a little bit more detail on Xaero's minimap. If you zoom in, you can see that it's got little white dots, and that's actually showing flowers, and that's an option that can be turned on. The icons are very similar for the person. One is red, one is blue. One feature that I do like on Journey Map mod, and that is it shows you the icons, a little face of what you're looking at. So I can see that there's a skeleton ahead of me. However, I don't know what level it's at. I can see there's sheep up ahead of me, and I can also see that there's cows up ahead of me in that direction. I can see on the Xaero's minimap that there's yellow icons and red icons. Red denotes that they're hostile mobs, and yellow denotes that they are friendly mobs like cows, etc. It also gives you a little bit more detail as to how many mobs are there, which is a little bit harder to tell on Journey Map mod. That's the minimap part of this. Each of these mods also has a corresponding world map. This is Journey Maps. As you can see, it's an expanded version of the minimap. Xaero's has exactly the same. It's got an expanded version of the minimap. The difference between these two mods is that Journey Map mod has the world map as part of the mod, whereas Xaero's minimap has a different download for the world map. It's called Xaero's world map. So it's actually two mods. Both mods have loads and loads of settings. But before we look at the settings, let's take a look at how popular are these mods. Well, Journey Map has over 141 million downloads. It's one of the most popular downloads for all of Minecraft. I think it actually ranks as number 3 for all downloads. Both are available in Fabric and Forge. This is for Forge right now. And of course, I will put the download links for Journey Map, Xaero's Minimap, and Xaero's World Map in the description of this video. Journey Map is made by TechBrew, and the author, I believe, is Mystic Drew, and Xaero's Minimap and World Map are made by Xaero96. They're both available on CurseForge. Let's look at the settings, and this is where they do differentiate a little bit. First off, we're going to look at Journey Map mod. The screen here is quite intuitive. You can turn it from day to night settings. So if it is nighttime, this will automatically change. You can change it to day if you want to see the map here. It'll tell you the biomes. So you can see the biome splits. You can also see the topography. You can also see cave layers, and you can change the chunk levels in those cave layers. You can also show mobs on the screen, and you can turn off the mobs. You can also change the style of this. You can change the colors. And I like this feature. You can zoom in with your mouse wheel. And each of these squares is a chunk. If you don't know where you are in the map, you can just press this button on the left hand side that says follow, and it'll click on you there. You've also got an auto map feature, which for any explored areas that aren't fully explored, you can click on this and you can click on all or missing. It will not reveal everything in the world, just areas that you've traveled into, and you can click that and it will remap for you. It isn't perfect, and I believe it only works on areas that you have entered and you've had line of sight on. But it does reveal some of the areas. You've got waypoint features in Journey Map as well. By clicking on this, we can create a new waypoint, and I'm going to save this as spawn, even though I don't think this is my spawn. You can change the colors of the text, you've got a little icon here. And if I go back out, on the minimap, you can see spawn. You can also enable waypoint beacons. So if you're looking for your spawn, you've got a waypoint beacon. Now, is that any different to Xaero's minimap? Not entirely. The GUI is a little bit different for both. You have a north, south, east, and west over here. You have your X, Y, and Z axis. You don't get the little mob icons, but you do get a full settings in here as well. You've also got waypoints. Over on the right hand side, you have some controls, and as you can see here, if you want to create a waypoint, you have to press B to create a new waypoint, or you can press plus to create a quick temporary waypoint. You can also unset that. By pressing B, it'll give you the area where you want to put the waypoint. And I'm going to put this one as spawn also. Press confirm. And I've now got a spawn waypoint over here on this location. So both of these are in similar locations. As you can see, this is the one from Xaero's minimap. This is the one from Journey Map. If I do go behind a hill, I can still see both. So they're viewable. I do have the beacon from Journey Map mod, but I can still see the Xaero's minimap and I can see the distance to it. The one thing I will say about Xaero's is the text is much clearer than it is on Journey Map. So that is an advantage for people who may be hard of sight. As you can see, I've got spawn and I've got spawn here from Xaero's and also from Journey Map. I can teleport to the waypoint on Journey Map. Just go into the menu, click on waypoints and teleport. And that'll bring me right to the spawn point there. I can do exactly the same, however, for Xaero's minimap. I just need to hover over the waypoint, right click and teleport, or I can just press T on it. Both are visible on the minimap, one as an S and the other one as spawn. You can change the colors of them. You can disable the beacon. But when I disable the beacon, as you can see, I can no longer now see the waypoint in the real world. I can see it, however, in the minimap, and I can also see it in the world map. So the features for both Xaero's minimap and Journey Map mod are very similar. They give you waypoints, they give you a minimap, they give you a world map, they give you advanced settings, and the settings are quite advanced if you want to get into them. You can change the size of your minimap if you wish. You can turn your minimap on and off. You can change the size of it, as I said, to a large one or have it really small. If you want to change the shape of it, you can, so that they're both circle. Obviously, you don't need to have both mods in your mod pack because they do pretty much exactly the same thing. If you want to change the journey map to a square, you can. And if you want to move them on your screen, you can. That's actually quite easy. Journey map, you just go into your mini map and you change the position. And you can literally just drag it around and put it wherever you want. And that is very similar as well for Xaero's minimap. Change position and you can just move it around to wherever you want. So the big question is, which of these two mods is the better mod? Xaero's minimap and world map or Journey Map mod? Well, I know my answer to that, and I'm not going to give it to you, because I don't think that would be very fair. These are two great mods by two great authors, and I would love to know which of these two you prefer in your mod packs. They are super mods, and they're both really well built. Both of these mods have been around for an awful long time. Xaero's minimap has been around since 1.7.10. It has, between the world map and the minimap, it has got 64 million downloads. Journey Map mod has got over 140 million downloads. Journey Map mod is available all the way back from 1.00. So this is one of the first mods that has been out from Minecraft, and I honestly couldn't give you my preference, guys. You can tell by my streams and the videos that I make which one I do prefer to have my mod pack, but if I had either, it really is a throw up. If I had a mod pack that downloaded and it had Xaero's minimap in it, I wouldn't be bothered. If it had Journey Map mod in it, I wouldn't be bothered. Both of them are very easy to use. The waypoint system, the teleportation system is very similar. So for me, really, it is very difficult to put a finger on which of these two is better. So I'm going to leave the decision up to you as to which you think is the better mod for any mod pack. Xaero's minimap or Journey Map mod. Anyway, guys, that's it for me, Ayesel. I hope you enjoyed this video and this showcase for both Xaero's Minimap and Journey Map mod. And thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video. And if you're new to the channel, it would be great if you hit the subscribe button as well. And yeah, we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!